especially the young people, the young generations who are growing up today. Before NRM government actually came onto power, there were previous governments that were in existence. And of course, you remember Obote 1, Amin, Obote 2, and the rest, you know. And they were having some contributions that they were making towards the development and growth of that country, that lovely country called Uganda. And today, as we sit and look back, I think history will definitely judge us roughly, because if in this day and age we are still having the speaker talking along the side of tribal sentiments, that is despicable, and I think that we should not go there, putting us in a corner where we are trying to build a nation and you're trying to put us back. Is not going to help us. And we are in a country called Uganda where we are trying to see a government which is trying to actually practice what they call divide and rule, where they would want to divide us along tribes, along religion, and so many other aspects. And I think that people who have moved to different nations develop well, and including the speakers and all the leaders who have traveled different countries. I think you going outside there should be able to learn different stuff that you can indeed bring back home to Uganda, and we can see a Uganda which is moving towards the direction of democracy. Because democracy is not only supposed to be spoken about, but we should be moving the talk. We shouldn't be in that country called Uganda where we just only want to preach about patriotism, because that is not going to come if we are failing in the nation building. And so I think in this day and age, we should not have people bringing up bills which are meant for specific tribes, or they are trying to avoid or to see other people not get money into their pockets. Because I think as a government, you're supposed to provide policies and laws that are going to indeed embrace farming, embrace all other aspects of development that can indeed better our country. And so, as the lovely country called Uganda, going forward, I think we should all take to our position, all the different stakeholders as citizens. NRM government doing something to a particular group of people or a district or a tribe, it's not them doing the thing. It's about the government. And I don't know if we citizens can ever realize that it is our money being pumped back to us. And so when you see people being like people going for voting and they are given a packet of salt to tick the other candidate, and then of course at the MP level you'll see that the packet of their sugar is maybe about 20 or 50 million. That's taxpayers' money. It's not NRM government's money. When the president goes to launch something or gives money to some people, it's not NRM doing it. It's the country called Uganda under the leadership of NRM regime. So I don't know if all of us can understand that we have a part to play into letting our people know that that is something that they deserve. It's not a given. It's not a favor that they are giving our people, a packet of salt, and then you take them. And you see people fighting at the ballot, in NRM primaries. You see different elections, vote stuffing, all these things at play. We are supposed to be having serious engagement that are looking towards the development of that country called Uganda, other than dividing people along tribal sentiments, along tribal lines. We should be seeing in this day and age, what can we do to better trade? What can we do to make sure that the healthcare system is working? What can we do to make sure that the education system that we are having is not only the best, but one of the greatest instruments that we can use as a country for the growth and development of our lovely nation called Uganda. With all the wealth, with all the resources that we have, we shouldn't even be crying. And let me tell you, if I'm not clear, let me tell you, if a government that is willing to see that their children or their citizens are growing and they are moving to the next level, they will be intentional and they will do everything it takes to make sure that they all develop, because they are going to give them the opportunities, they're going to give them the, they will give them every stuff that can help them to better themselves. But if they are not willing to do that, that is why they are scrubbing everything to make sure that we become beggars. We become like porters, people who can only be given, a drop of salt, and we are laughing and we are clapping that, NRM is doing a lot of things. And I see all these great men and women with a lot of pity, because you guys should be telling people the truth. Ugandans deserve to know the truth. We deserve the best. All I'm saying is, let us do the right thing for our people, other than scrubbing every other opportunity to put us in a corner. And sooner or later, it is only the wise who will think that if you push some people too much, there will be a boiling point. There will be a point. And I don't want us to go there. Like in the Rwanda genocide, we don't want to go there. You don't want to go back into what happened in Kenya. So let us do the right thing for Ugandans, and Ugandans deserve the best. I look forward to that lovely country rising up to the top with the right sets of leaders, people who are not desiring to stay longer in power, but rather doing the right thing for the people of Uganda. We all deserve the best, and our people deserve to grow. They deserve to learn. They deserve to be more united than ever before. That is something that will help us to go forward, other than dividing us, but let us build that country. And all of us should take to our roles and responsibilities. If we will all rise up and do the right thing, I promise you that there is that great nation called Uganda coming in place.